Live. We're live. We're
Oh,
live. Oh, joy. We're live. We're live.
We're dead.
We're alive.
We're dead. We're all dead and roasting in hell. This is our eternal fucking
you're
torture.
dead longer than you're alive.
Don't be an optimist, Paul. Doesn't suit you. We're not dead.
This is our torture. This is our eternal fucking torture.
That's more like it.
Oh, push the boulder up the hill. Oh, it rolled down.
You guys want to thought about some ugly cities? I got some.
Yeah.
Some ugly cities. Okay, according to BuzzFeed. You know, I feel like it's kind of weird to just be like they're ugly. These cities are just ugly.
I've been to Bakersfield. This is true.
Yes, I've been to Bakersfield way more times than I care to admit. Driven through it even more, and it is a shit hole. It does give you a headache too. It is just like it's the most fumey city in the world. It reeks. It's run down. It's filled with fucking chuds. It's bad.
Yeah, Bakersfield. I've fucking driven through there. I couldn't tell you a goddamn thing about it.
We saw Tool there, remember?
Yeah. Yeah,
we got there like, is this a fucking city? Like, honestly, when you get to Bakersfield, you're just really confused. You're like, where's Bakersfield? And it's like, you see this dump and it's like, that's it. And it's like, oh, all right, I guess.
Right. Gary, Indiana. The entire city was gray, no color. I thought I'd gone colorblind until I got to Chicago.
Yeah, dude, Gary, Indiana's got a fucking rough reputation, too.
What was this person doing in Gary, Indiana anyway, though?
It sounds like they were going to Chicago. Like,
yeah,
gotta get to Chicago.
I guess that makes sense.
Youngstown, Ohio, pure depression. You know, I've
been there and I agree.
I got near to Youngstown, but I guess I was there a couple times. But man, yeah, Youngstown, Ohio is a bleak fucking place. That's for sure.
Yeah, it's like,
is it as bad as Toledo?
Yep.
Yeah.
Dude, all I remember about Toledo was that big, nice, like $200 million stadium that they plopped right down in the middle of the most run-down, ramshackle, boarded-up slum you've ever seen. It's like you're one block from their nice, brand new stadium, and it was like a total shacks.
Yeah, it was like a monument to the failure of capitalism to me, because like you literally everywhere you go, you feel like you're in the shadow of that thing.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
If you go
and then like around it is just like a slum, and it's like all the money has gone into this thing, to this fucking stadium, while the people fucking rot and starve.
The zoo was okay. I mean, it had a couple of things, but it was just like every other city that had just basically been economically in decline for decades. It had a couple of nice things, but that was about it.
Youngstown is
same,
as bad, if not worse, than what you saw in Toledo.
Like the big building in Youngstown looks like it was built in the 30s. It just looks like it's a relic that's just stuck in time.
Johnstown, Pennsylvania. You can almost feel that city is dying a slow, unsettling death.
I like Pittsburgh a lot. Pittsburgh is a cool town.
Yep. Laurel, Mississippi. They try to doll it up on the HGTV show Hometown, but it's a cesspool. Yeah. Upgraded to one of the most violent cities in Mississippi last year, if I'm not mistaken.
It's nasty. I've been there. It's a horrible place. Mainly just driving through that part of the South. Not somewhere you want to go.
Albany, New York just feels like a really big Greyhound bus station to me. In the summer, it's kind of gross, but in the winter, it's muddy, gray shit pile. Whenever I found myself there, I felt like I needed to escape it, probably in an old school bus with a razor wire strung around it and sharpened broomstick handles protruding from the windows.
I don't know why you would have to go to Albany. That doesn't make any sense to me. It's like, oh, when I found myself there, it's like, why the fuck did you find yourself there?
I mean, who knows? I mean, we've all found ourselves to be, you know, for some reason in this shithole or another, you know. It just happens that sometimes you find yourself in a giant shithole. Los Angeles, I've been that one. Depressing concrete shithole. And I'm glad I visited nicer cities in the USA. Everyone was so angry and sad there.
I mean, let's be Los Angeles has a lot of shitty areas, but it also has some of the fucking coolest shit ever.
Yeah, I mean, like the thing about Los Angeles as a city is like you could go to places in Los Angeles that would make you fucking like, oh my God, I'm gonna fucking die. And you can go to places in Los Angeles that's like, wow, so it's so. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. It's fucking
LA has a
crazy.
good mix. I mean, it's a huge city, so just to dismiss it is just like, oh, it's just depressing concrete crap. I mean, that's just an oversimplification.
That being said, no matter where I go in LA, the people are neurotic, high-strung, fucking crazy assholes.
Yeah, that's pretty much true.
That's pretty much universally true, whether you're in the slummy part or the nice part or
People
anywhere
in
in
the rest
between.
of California are way more chill than compared to people in LA, in my experience. Like, LA is just probably the most neurotic Californian.
Aren't the people there awful? They're okay once you adjust to them, but you definitely have to you definitely have to acclimate yourself to a fucking greater level of neurosis than you would in most places.
I mean, if you live around that many people and that much shit, you just kind of go crazy.
I don't know how to pronounce this town. Terre Haute, Indiana. Truly the armpit of the state. And that's
That looks
Indiana we're talking about, which is already an armpit in and of itself. So that's the armpit of the armpit. After I visited Aberdeen, Washington, I felt like I understood Kurt Cobain better. The natural surroundings are stunningly beautiful, but in the middle of it, there's this gray, dark, depressing town built on a swamp that feels like it could suck the life out of you. If a town could have feelings, it's going to be utterly, hopelessly depressed.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Aberdeen. Yeah, I mean, I've read a few little bios of Kurt and shit, and from what I know of Aberdeen, just from reading Kurt Cobain bios, shit, it sounds like a real fucking horrible place.
Sounds like a terrible place to live.
Modesto, California. It should be a crime to make a city as ugly as Modesto and a state with so much beauty.
I mean, drive around California a little bit. There's a lot of Modestos in California.
But Modesto
it's basically it's basically a big parking lot. Like Modesto is when you go to Modesto, it's nothing but strip malls.
Listen to what Definitely Not TJ has to say, you guys. He says, I think it's obvious that TJ never shat his britches. So,
Come on.
Definitely Not TJ is onto something, you guys. I'm just saying.
Definitely not TJ. You know, you're a patron, so whatever. But between you and me, definitely not TJ. We all know TJ did. There's photographic evidence. There's video evidence. There's scientific evidence. There's cultural evidence. I mean, there's every kind of evidence you could imagine that TJ shit is.
Birmingham, Alabama. Half the city is just bland brown brick buildings from the 80s, and the other half is basically abandoned ruins of bland brown brick buildings from the 80s.
Yeah, I've driven through Birmingham a few times, and it never stuck out of my mind as anything but like, gotta get through Birmingham. So that's about the impression left on me.
El Paso, Texas depresses the hell out of me, dude. Every time I've been on several road trips. If you're going from Louisiana to California, a route that I've driven back and forth many times in my life, you pretty much could stay along Interstate 10. And along Interstate 10 is El Paso, Texas. And every time I drive through the state of Texas, I see signs for El Paso, and it gets the stupid fucking shit. I've never even heard the fucking song. I just remember seeing this part of the song on a commercial once for like remember when they used to sell this commercial, like Old West goodness, all this bullshit.
West Texas town of
and I'll sing that. I'll be like, down in the West Texas town of El Paso, I fell in love with a Mexican girl. And I'll start singing that over and over and over again because you'll see all these signs for it. And then I'll get to El Paso and I'll look at it and I'll be like, holy shit. El Paso is a fucking shithole.
There's worse in fucking Texas.
There definitely is. But El Paso always kind of has a mild shock factor of just like, oh, that's El Paso? Oof. I feel like I've seen this exact site from the fucking road, but it looks way grungier than this. Las Vegas, although I wouldn't call it much of a city, it was more of a clusterfuck of buildings, neon, and wasted lives. Quit trying to write a fucking 1930s fucking pulp novel, all right? Fucking Las Vegas is fine. Shut up about Las Vegas.
It's kind of a shithole, but I don't think it belongs on this list.
It's supposed to be a gaudy fucking nightmare, all right? Come on. There it is. Yeah. Our buddy, Toledo, Ohio. I can't believe Michigan and Ohio fought a war over that shithole.
I agree. Let them have it, dude. Let them fucking have Toledo. It's a fucking dump. And the people that born there and gone in the world are also a bunch of fucking losers.
Any city along the Texas cancer belt Orange, Texas City, Portland, all of them are just parking lots for the chemical and oil refineries. Yeah, you do see a shit ton of these.
Yeah, Corpus Christi. There's a lot of just nasty fucking areas of Texas.
Dude, Corpus Christi was the most untenable fucking beach town I've ever been in my fucking life.
It's a disgusting place, dude. It really
is
it just reeks.
Filthy, disgusting, smelly, hot, dank, cockroach-ridden fucking shithole, bro.
Dude, TJ, I don't think you've ever been there, dude. I'm telling you, TJ.
No.
I've been there one fucking time in my life, and one's enough. Is it like
Dude.
New Orleans? Yeah, New Orleans does smell like piss, but New Orleans has some charm to it. I will say the difference is, but do I think New Orleans is a shithole? Yeah, definitely. I definitely do think it is.
New Orleans is a shithole, but New Orleans is a like in the same way that, you know, we now are kind of sort of like living in the interesting dystopia instead of the boring dystopia. New Orleans is definitely an interesting dystopia.
Correct. Yeah. These are just, you know, bland, boring shitholes.
I can't believe no one mentioned Rochester, New York. Anything past Clover Road, the worst parts are near Lyle and Monroe Avenue. Place is a shithole. Look at this thing. I feel like I'm just looking at a bunch of different like I feel like everything is shit colored. It's like a shit swatch. Like, oh my god.
It's just places that industrialized probably in the early 20th century, and that's about the last time they did anything.
Yeah, I mean, like sometimes I feel like modern architecture and modern building design is like unappealing.
Then you see shit like this.
But then I see shit like this, and I'm like, well, it could be fucking worse.
Dude, TJ, how much to have you swim out and bathe in that waterfall right there?
Oh my god, dude. Let me think. What I have to factor in the cost
too.
I have to factor in the cost of my chemotherapy before I think about that.
Your radiation treatments, everything else.
Like, oh yeah, what would make that worth it?
The Sewage Olympics with TJ.
I mean, let me think about this. Okay.
Look at that shitty ass duty walk.
Can I research it? Or do I have to just based on this image alone, I have to agree?
You've got to strip down to your skivvies and fucking run around in this thing like it was a tropical waterfall. Just
How long?
Bathing in it.
How long?
5 minutes.
I have to do it for 5 minutes.
5 minutes.
I'm gonna try to. Okay, I'm gonna be really fucking honest with myself here. Because I mean, people always want to act like they have way more dignity than they actually do, and fucking throw out some crazy highball number of like, $1 million, whatever. But I'm not gonna bullshit you. I'm gonna cut through that bullshit. I'm gonna give you a real fucking price.
Okay.
All right.
I've got a price in my head. I want to see if you undercut or overcut me.
I'm trying to imagine the entire argument that would happen between us, where you're trying to like talk me down and trying to think of like the lowest thing I could possibly fucking go down to.
I've got the number.
You're gonna throw out some like $3 shit.
No.
You mean like $3?
No, it ain't $3. It would cost somebody a chunk of change to get me in there, but it wouldn't be, All
right. The number that keeps popping in my head is $7,000.
Damn, you're way below me. Mine is $20K.
Whew.
I'm not bathing in that duty fountain for any less than $20,000, dude. You're at least gonna pay for a nice fucking European vacation or something for me, dude. $7K.
I'll do it for $7.
Oh shit.
How about you, Scotty?
Man.
How much you do it for?
Realistically, probably $50,000.
So if I came to you if I was like, Scotty, I'll give you fucking $7,000 to do that, you wouldn't.
No.
You refuse $7,000.
Yes.
I can't do it. I guess I don't know. I'm too for
$7,000. Okay, I come to you with $6,000, TJ.
I mean, like, and honestly, when I say $7,000, I know in my heart of hearts I'd probably do it for $5,000.
Fucking $5, TJ. All right, $4,000.
It's 5 minutes. It's $1,000 a minute. When am I ever going to get paid that much?
$4,000, TJ.
$4,000. No, that's not enough. Sorry.
Cash money right now. $4,000, TJ. You jump in the fucking river.
I mean, no, I don't think so. 4,000 not enough. 7,000 is where it's at, man.
It can't be that bad, bro. Look at it.
All right.
Just look at it, man.
What is this? I'm gonna look this falls. I want to, now that we've put that out there, I want to know more about this. All right.
It looks like raw sewage, dude.
What is so? This is Rochester, New York. York waterfall.
On Google Maps, dude.
I'm looking it up right now. Hold on. I'm gonna find this because there's more than one waterfall there.
I mean, sure.
All right, I found the one. High Falls in downtown Rochester. That's what we're looking at.
You guys ready to see paradise? I'm fucking ready to see paradise, person.
I mean, it doesn't look too bad.
Okay. It doesn't look too bad.
Oh, they fucking have edited the fuck out of
I
want to
see some Google Map shit, TJ. Like, I want to go on Google Earth. I want to drive by these roads and look down.
Dude, these are some Rochester fucking PR pictures and shit right here, dude.
You know, now that I see that it looks like normal water in most of these pictures, I'll lower my price. I'll do it for
dude, look at it right there. That's that's what it looks like.
Dude, this is obviously on a hazy day with a shitty fucking camera and shit.
Since when does haze turn water dookie brown?
I don't know. But you know what? Now that I've seen those more flattering pictures of it, I'll do it for $50.
Get out. All right. I'll tell you what, dude.
If we're ever in Rochester, take me down to the fucking falls. And for $50, you can watch me bounce around in the fucking waterfall. Like a big old fat mermaid.
Dude, I fucking look forward to it.
Dude, you'd come out looking like a porcupine with so many fucking hypodermic
sticking in you. You're thinking about who you're fucking talking to for a second here. Do you honestly fucking think that Cheaty's ass is jumping in that water, even if you bring him there?
No.
Fuck
not for $50.
Cannon City,
I believe
Colorado.
He'd do it
yeah, you
for
could,
enough money, but
you could definitely buy me. Maybe 50 is a little maybe 50 is a little too low. I might be exaggerating a little, but you know, I probably still fucking do it. I don't know. It depends on how I feel about that motherfucker when I actually lay eyes on it. Because I don't know. You know, a picture can fucking be deceiving in a positive or negative direction. I want to actually take, you know, put this shit in my eyeballs and be like, huh, what is this really? Cannon City, Colorado. The Royal Gorge is lovely, but it's also home to multiple prisons. The rest of it is bleak as hell. You ever notice that prisons and high schools are basically the same buildings?
I mean, yeah, they really more and more they do look exactly the same.
Butte, Montana. And I'm not saying Butte, it's Butte. It's Butte, Montana. No place I've ever been has more accurately captured the stale beer and piss, dirty ashtray vibe of utter despair.
Oh, poor Butte.
Metals Bank in Butte, Montana.
It's all right. Metals Bank.
So I want to take we can take some Google tours around one of these motherfuckers if you guys want to do that.
Oh, yeah, of course.
So I don't know which one you want to look at. We could maybe look at more than one, but what you feeling here?
I feel like you know, Youngstown would be pretty bad, I think.
You think Youngstown is where
dude. I think
is where the true doom is, the doom and gloom of Youngstown.
Yes, 100%. I mean, we've all been to Toledo. So I mean, like, I don't feel like that. Like, I feel like that would be. I mean, to us, it wouldn't be a new experience. But Youngstown, like, me and you drove through it a couple times. We didn't actually really get too much into it, though.
No, I didn't really see much of it at all.
So you got to find a fine place to start, TJ. You got to find an economically depressed area of Youngstown. So that's just Youngstown.
I don't know. I mean, I heard the whole thing is pretty nasty. So
it's a nasty city, boy.
Maybe we can see. Maybe we can tell better if we look at the satellite imagery and what the real shitty parts are.
Just anywhere in the city is good.
Yeah, where's there's
some like economically revived area that cities pump some money into. Like maybe that wouldn't be fun to look at.
Yeah, I want to know. I want to see the dilapidation. What's going on here? It's like this grid shit. So there's a bunch of shit crammed together here.
I want to see this shit falling apart.
I feel like you're just gonna. I mean, let's see. Yeah, I mean, it sucks and all, but like, you know, doesn't look like it's like hell on earth or something. Just like
you're not down in the middle of this shit, dude. This is like the outskirts where people have a little plot of land or whatever.
All right. Let's go out. Let's go.
Give me in the
drop pin somewhere
fucking
else then.
thick of things, TJ.
Like, where's that in your
Get
like
in the
around
middle
here?
of the goddamn fucking city, dude. Get downtown in this motherfucker.
All right. It's a tennis court right there. See? It's
There is.
perfectly nice. Oh, that's right next to the stadium or whatever. See, so far, not so bad.
Because you're bad at picking spots, dude.
Well, you pick a spot. Tell me where to put it.
Put it right downtown. I said.
I mean, where is downtown to you? Like, what do you
I don't
consider
know.
downtown? I don't know
Is there
either.
a pin that says downtown or whatever?
No, I don't see one. I see Northern Heights, Lansdowne,
Search
East-
downtown Youngstown, Ohio.
All
It'll
right.
take you there.
Downtown Youngstown. So this is downtown. All right. Let's see. Well, take me there, motherfucker. You want to go? Go.
Looks boring as fuck. It does. Fuck,
The
TJ.
Google car won't even go there. All right, here we go.
Yeah, there you go. Now you're cooking with gas.
I'm in
it
the
still,
fucking city.
still looks all right. I mean, I don't know. Fucking.
Just fucking love this fucking city, huh, TJ? You
I
piece
mean,
of
it seems
fucking
fine.
garbage.
I don't know. I mean, like, if
Dude,
someone,
you really want to see? If you really want to see the duty stain in the underwear of fucking United States, you got to go to Bakersfield, bro. This is way too developed.
Yeah, what the fuck is this shit, man? This is too fucking. I mean, like, it doesn't look like paradise, but it doesn't even look that fucking bad. Toledo looks worse than this.
you were lied to, Scotty.
Dude, take that shit to
Fuck this goddamn
Bakersfield.
BuzzFeed shit, dude. Like, every time you drop me, it's like, yeah, it's not paradise. What the fuck? Fucking
Yeah.
pieces of goddamn shit.
I go to
Lying
downtown
motherfuckers, dude. This is lying
Bakersfield or what?
motherfuckers, TJ.
Here you go.
Just go to Bakersfield anywhere off of the 99.
Anywhere off of the
All right.
99. All right. Hold on.
Find the 99 running through the fucking heart of Bakersfield,
All right. Let's see.
and then just drop that fucking pin.
178, 58. Ronsdale Road. Is that 99? I don't know. Dun, 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 dun. I don't know where 99 is. I'm just going to look it up. 99 cents. Highway 99,
Yeah.
Bakersfield, California.
Out of your fucking mind, TJ.
Right. Well, where is it? Fucking take me to it, bitch. So it's somewhere around here. I don't know. Is it just the fucking? Oh, here we go. This is the main fucking highway through there.
Yeah, right through the middle.
I mean, there was multiple fucking highways. All right. Let's see.
Yeah, just go anywhere off the fucking 99.
All right. Darkness.
There you go.
All right. This is looking more like.
That's what I'm talking about right there.
Oh, yeah.
What do we got here?
Heaven is a place on earth.
Oh my
Heaven
God.
is a place on earth.
Look at
You know
that
what makes
shit.
it worse, dude? Because, like, at least like in Ohio, they have a bunch of grass and shit. This just looks fucking barren.
It's because it's dried out. It's a dried out fucking nugget of shit on the side of 99.
Ugh.
These people are even more unfortunate because they gotta live right on the fucking main road and shit too. Ooh, heaven is a place on earth. I mean, still,
You see how the horizon is duty brown?
yeah.
It is.
Fucking year round duty brown horizon. Gotta love it.
Yeah, I think that like pollution in this part of the country is really bad as far as like
It
the
is.
air quality,
Oh yeah, air quality and fucking.
like the particulates and the shit you breathe in. It's just really bad in Bakersfield.
Lot of
Yeah,
these
you kind of
places in
confirmed that. You're
California.
right. There's just like a hazy, kind of smoggy horizon wherever you look.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like rows and rows and rows of like the same fucking house. I mean, they're not like technically the same in the way that those like one of those cookie cutter neighborhoods is, but they're like all like the same general size and like level of shittiness and shit.
It's like, you know what it is? You know what Bakersfield is? Like, there's like a bunch of people that probably just they can't afford to live in California, but they're like they can afford Bakersfield. So like, you know what? I can live in California. But you have to ask yourself at what cost.
At least they
this ain't
got
worth
to.
it.
At least they got to see the Tool show.
I mean,
Oh,
Paul,
yeah,
I know
man,
you
I
talked some shit on Madera and Fresno. Like, how do you compare the two? Because I mean, you're the one that's probably knows the most about these places.
Oh my god, dude! I would never in a million fucking years move to Bakersfield. Like you dropped in
Oh,
you
shit,
dropped
that-
in a residential area and shit. This is bad enough, but look at the commercial districts. Try and find a little fucking strip mall off the 99.
Okay. Here looks like some shit over here. Strip mall.
Oh yeah. Now you're cooking.
Let's see it.
Is
Okay,
this like
shit.
is this as high res as this fucking shit gets? Here we go.
All right, let's go. Yeah, let's go in the parking lot and show what we got here.
Look at
Blaze
this
pizza.
endless parking lot.
A Blaze Pizza. We got that.
Paved paradise, put up a parking lot. Is that a Hooters? No, it's Texas Roadhouse.
Keep in mind as you look around in a 360 that this place is right up against the base of the fucking coastal range in California. Show me a mountain. The fucking sky is so filthy you can't see the mountains that are 5 minutes from this place.
Beautiful. What the fuck?
Concrete fucking wasteland.
There's a Target.
Yeah, I mean it's just like it feels like this parking lot is so vast and like unnecessary.
It is.
Like, why is there so much parking lot?
Because they pave everything in Bakersfield. Everything is paved.
Yeah, it's like they've just turned the entire fucking town into like a giant concrete slab. Like,
It's hideous.
let some nature exist there. You don't need that big of a fucking parking lot for this shit. There's not even that many people there. Let's go over here. Here's like more of a fucking just like little strip mall thing. What do we got?
And that's all you're gonna run into. Strip mall, strip mall, strip mall, strip mall.
Estrella Bakery, Shoe Repair, ABC Foods, Aztecas Insurance, A1 Indian Groceries, Insurance and Registration. So like nothing really exciting to go do there. Has some donuts, I guess, at the bakery. So that's kind of cool.
Yeah, you get a haircut and a donut.
Yep. Here's a bunch of fucking gas stations and shit.
Oh, dude.
Oh shit, where'd I go? I'm on 90. I'm on the highway.
So I see what you're talking about. Yeah, this is just like the worst of California track developing.
It's not really like super fucking hideous. It just looks fucking bland as shit. It just looks like a fucking boring ass, kind of dismal place to live where there's not much fucking fun to do.
I mean, you drop anywhere along 99, it's going to look exactly the same. That's what's hideous about it.
Yeah, there's no variety.
It's just endless corporate wasteland.
These this little neighborhood houses packed all up in there. Yeah, exactly the same as pretty much the other neighborhood, maybe a little nicer. You know, it's like just everywhere you go, it's the same fucking exact fucking thing.
That's just how California can be, dude. You can just be the.
I don't know. I mean, you know, it's like you drive through. You live like you go to LA, and it's like you go from one side of LA to the other, and you see so many different kind of like styles of thing, so many different vibes, and it's like here, everywhere you go, it's like this bland sort of just like, well, here you are.
That's what it is in Bakersfield. That's why I think it's hideous. Is because there's no diversity at all. It's all just a paved, empty parking lot.
Trees are
Bakersfield.
pretty. See, like this is the thing I don't get. It's like you have some of these places where like you allow like some trees and some greenery and shit, and like this kind of looks nice. And then you go to somewhere where like all their strip malls where they've like decided that the parking lot needs to be like fucking a few square miles. Like, why
What's
is
the
it?
population of Bakersfield? Is it like a huge
I don't know,
number
like
of people?
a couple 100,000 probably.
No.
Yeah, I'd say like 200,000 or 300,000 probably, if I had to guess.
Hey, it's built. I figured it'd be a much bigger fucking city, to be honest with you. Let's
I mean,
see.
it doesn't look that big from above, and there's no like high rises or anything.
Oh,
Let's see.
400,000.
All right, a little bit more than I thought, but within the ballpark.
Within reason.
I want to go look at that. Let's take a look at Rochester.
I think that hopefully that's actually pretty nasty, dude. I'm disappointed with
Yeah, I want to see something grimy as fuck.
Yeah, dude. I'm like, honestly, that just depresses me because a lot of other cities.
You know what? I know.
I
We
feel
gotta,
like bumfuck rural towns that looked worse than that. I'm like, if I want to see a city, I want to see some real urban decay.
yeah, let's see some fucking shit, man. I know where we're going. Fucking Bastrop, Louisiana, man.
Oh God,
Gotta
going
go
down
back.
back, boy.
Gotta go back to Bastrop, man. I'm telling you. That's what
If you want, I'll tell you what. I guarantee you, if you want to see some fucked up shit in America, just go to like rural, smothered, southern, small towns. You will see some fucking horrible shit there.
what we got. Welcome to Bastrop, Louisiana. Welcome to Bastrop. So, like, this one thing you don't see in this is like this whole thing is like a sweltering fucking insane heat. So, what was that? We gotta find that Poe folks again.
Yeah, good luck.
Remember Poe folks?
Yeah,
I do.
I was right next to the Poe Folks 2, which was
Yeah.
also closed.
That was fucking beautiful.
Hey, it was economically depressed. Bastrop, what do you expect?
Yeah, getting to
Or the menu was like
territory.
super cheap too. It was like $3 for some shit. It's like, damn, dude. Shouldn't Bastrop cheap.
Man, I hate this kind of country ass bullshit that I fucking hate right here. I hate this shit.
Look, it's a pine tree, TJ, in a church.
Yep. That's some shit. We're gonna be saying we're classist or whatever.
TJ, there's no way you can avoid your classes, TJ.
Yeah.
Your classes, dude. Like you're coming to poor old Bastrop and you're like, look at this riffraff, look at this trash.
The Google truck literally at this point was like, no, I'm turning around. It won't go
Got
no
scared,
farther.
dude.
It
There
was-
be monsters.
It's like it won't go that way. It's like, nah, we ain't fucking with that. Fuck you. All right.
No Google driver has ever gone down that way. Ever come back.
Fucking tiny ass house, man.
Dude, if you excavated like a 6 square mile area, do you know how many human murder victim corpses you would find in these fucking little areas?
Dude.
Isn't Bastrop like super high crime? Didn't we
Yes.
wasn't that the reason we looked at it in the first place? There was like a super high murder rate or something.
I can go look. Let's see.
You gotta try and find the commercial area of Bastrop.
Does one
Unless
even
this is
exist?
it.
Nice place.
Okay, let's see.
Yeah, there it is. There's a Dollar General right over there. That's the commercial.
Yeah,
area.
exactly. There, we found the Dollar General.
There you go. The hub of commerce in Bastrop.
Yeah, this is where the people meet.
Yeah, that's where
Oh shit, dude.
Christmas
Bastrop.
Realty, Bastrop Roofing. Yeah,
Dude, Bastrop its crime rate is 120% higher than Louisiana.
yeah, which is already a
And
crime
fucking
ridden
Louisiana
shithole.
overall. Fuck.
Hinson's Auto Electric. Yeah,
You know how like terrible of a thought that is? Because I mean, like Louisiana is a super high crime state with all kinds of shit going down all the time. But even Bastrop is like, nah, it ain't shit compared to what we
dude, they
got.
literally just got a place called Bob's Discount Tobacco House, bro.
So TJ, I have some crime stats for you.
Wait,
Compared to
Cafe
national
de
average,
Jew?
Bastrop- what?
Wait a minute. What? Does that just say Cafe de Jew?
No, it doesn't.
Where did it fucking go? Yeah, there it is. Okay, it says de jour.
De jour.
Thank God. Thank God.
Little touch of
What can you
class.
find
there
out about that
downtown
cafe,
Bastrop.
TJ?
What's that?
I said, how much is a meal in that cafe?
I don't know. Too much.
Too much? What? How do you mean it's too much, TJ?
Whatever it is too much. All right, let's see. What is it? Man. We gotta find it, dude.
You know, you can get a good view of the community if you find an insurance agent. You see, like, what dumb fuck is selling these people insurance and shit.
I want to check out the Save You More, Scotty.
Okay, we got some people there.
Yeah, see? Save You More Foods.
Dude,
fresh
you know
meat,
this is a
produce.
fucking old rinky-dink town. When they still have almost like a local-looking store.
Ain't even no change won't be there. Bastrop is the true American town, Scotty.
Hey, it's got
Preferred Inn and
oh,
Suites.
a fine luxury.
Welcome to
hotel.
Bastrop. Thank you for staying with us. $43.
Preferred to what? Sleeping on the ground outside?
Yeah, I guess.
Maybe.
Soft touch automatic car wash. No more of that fucking shit. Fiesta Linda. There you go. Get some Mexican food. There's a Preferred Inn and Suites. Looks good. Amen for that. I want to see someone in GeoGuessr get dropped here and be like, we're in hell.
Yeah.
That needs to happen, dude. Okay, looks like
Ladies' Day Tuesday. God bless y'all. Serve all brands. Max Express Lube. Why is there a Ladies' Day? I don't understand.
because that's when ladies need to come in and get their fucking oil change, dude.
And get your fucking four-wheeler over there, the four-wheeler thing.
Well, it looks like you used to be able to. I don't know if is it
No,
still a thing?
Yeah, they still got inventory in there.
Wow.
Those places go out of business so fucking often, though.
Doesn't look like there's that many in there, but looks like there might be some. You can still buy a four-wheeler for a minute. Tenant Funeral Home. Eulations Re-U-N No GF.
Oof.
Yep. Someone does not give a shit. And that's the person who's going to see to your loved one. A person who came and changed the sign. Is it a Circle K? I'm confused. It changes.
Yeah, it
on.
is.
It wasn't a minute ago. There you go. Sherwin-Williams. Yeah, that's a chain. It's a corporation. Kicks Thrones Sneaker Boutique. Hell
Whoa.
yeah. Looks like I got a card shop, comic books, Magic the Gathering, and you got a cash to you.
I mean, so you got a cash to you, and then you can go to those other places.
Yeah, you got a cash to you, get some cash.
Yeah, I bet that card shop is kind of dope, though.
Probably is.
Little hole in the wall like that. There's got to be some cool stuff in there.
And then, of course, every town in America has to have a Sonic. Even towns that don't even seem to have a population. I mean, I've driven through towns in Texas that I would have swore to you were abandoned that have an open fucking Sonic in them. And I don't understand that at all, but it seems to be the thing. Every shithole Texas town, no matter how, even if it looks like there's no one even living there, there's always an operational Sonic. And if there isn't, then you know the town is truly dead. I guess Lucky Village was not so lucky because it's for lease. Poor Lucky Village. There's a Taco Bell.
Oh, yeah. Why do all the signs in Bastrop look like they were put up in like 1972 and just never taken care of? Like, look at that dingy fucking Taco Bell sign.
Yeah. That Taco Bell sign has seen better days. What's going on in auto? Oh, there's an AutoZone. I mean, see, we're seeing more and more chains here. There's a McDonald's. So there's like a little bit of actual fucking shit in Bastrop. Got a McDonald's. It's not so bad. There you go.
Dude, I bet that's a funky fucking McDonald's.
Dude, I guarantee that McDonald's fucking sucks. Let's see its rating. 3.4. Yeah, it's pretty shitty.
It's a McDonald's. I mean,
a good
there's
McDonald's.
very few good ones.
A good McDonald's should have better than that. That's one of the reasons I'm so fucking fat now. McDonald's here are actually fucking good.
See, look to the right. Look at that giant parking lot.
Yeah. I mean, this because whatever the fuck this is gone.
Yeah.
That motherfucker, like, it looks like this used to be a giant fucking business of some kind. And
It looks like a Walmart or something, like, but one of the old school ones.
Yeah, that's the old Walmart space available. I'm sure it's gonna be available for a long fucking time because not many businesses can fucking use that much square footage. Deluxe Spa and Nails. Some drive-through of another business that's closed. Like when a town this big can't even sustain like a handful of restaurants, that's usually a pretty bad sign.
I mean, fast food places nonetheless, because fast food, I mean, that's usually hard to kill those things. Because I mean, like a bunch of fat people. It's the South. Like, how fucking difficult is it to get fat people to eat fattening food?
I don't know.
You don't know? I'll spoil it for you. It's not hard.
And there's a church. Huddle House.
Oh
Wow.
man, that should be out of fucking business, dude.
You can't even get a Waffle House, bro.
Oh man, that's fucking disgusting. And
I mean,
gross.
Huddle House is like, I don't know if anybody knows. I don't know if anybody here knows the South and shit, but like Waffle House is like, if you ever wanted to fucking go to a place that's like shittier than Waffle House, you go to fucking Huddle House, right? It's like a fucking, it's the poor man's Waffle House.
I've only been
And
twice.
there shouldn't be a poor man's Waffle House because Waffle House is the poor man's Waffle
Dude,
House. Dude.
Yeah, I'll
Yep.
tell you what it is. Like, you just feel dirty when you go to a Huddle House. Like, it's just dirty and has none of the charm of Waffle House, and you just feel disgusting every
Yeah, it's
second.
like Waffle House, but the food's shittier and it lacks the charm of Waffle House.
Yeah, so fuck Huddle House.
There's so much here that's just like nothing. Like there's a look at this Toyota dealership, dude.
Looks like they got like 5 cars.
Yeah, this is a whole ass. You got a whole ass dealership building, and like, have you ever seen a fucking emptier fucking car lot for a fucking dealership?
What the
than this?
fuck? It looks like it's closed.
It's not. There's just no cars there.
What year was this taken though?
I don't know
It usually tells you.
where.
It'll be
2022.
like-
2022.
Oh, that could be because I mean, honestly, a lot of car lots were looking like that at that time.
I don't remember no car lots looking like that, but maybe, I guess.
There were some pretty empty ones, at least around here. There were.
Well, around here, there's cars on a car lot. I don't know what to fucking tell you. King Tires for your car. You don't have no cars, you got tires. That's good.
Yeah, there's always gonna be a shitty tire shop that sells used tires.
Oh shit, what happened here?
What the fuck? What was that?
It looks like it was once Oxford Fashion, but now it's
Now
not.
it's like
no
a
more.
fucking place you take shelter in the Fallout universe.
Yeah, and now it's a place to hide out from the cops.
Any bottle caps in there?
Mayberries. Bunch of gaudy shit for
Oh,
your
God,
yard.
there's always one of these in every fucking town that sells these stupid fucking. And it's like, yeah, they're saying they sell angels and gnomes and all kinds of fucking worthless shit.
Here's the closed down ass
Edinburgh.
gas station. Yeah, that's not in business no more.
Oof.
Yeah, we buy gold. I mean, there might be someone buying gold there,
Whoa, dude, you can buy some gold there though.
but there's no gas there anymore. That's for sure. Like, people live in this, you know? People live in this place.
Some people,
Allegedly,
TJ,
they
it's all
do.
they've ever known. That's all they ever will.
I got some little sheds there, whatever.
Good old Bastrop.
What's over here? Some kind of, oh, there's the new
Yeah,
Walmart.
there's my master.
That's where the fuck here's the actual seat of commerce in this town, basically. And notice it's on the
Time to go to
outskirts.
an important place.
Notice how it's on the outskirts of town. It's probably technically out of the fucking town limits,
Yeah.
so that Walmart doesn't have to pay fucking taxes to Bastrop, so that Bastrop can continue to rot and degrade, even as all of the fucking like, Walmart's pretty insidious about that. Like, it'll shut down all the fucking local business by opening a Walmart supercenter just outside of town. Everyone goes to that, spends their money outside of the town, but none of the fucking taxes go to the town, and then you end up with fucking places like Bastrop. Not saying it's
Another
all on-
fucking vast 3/4 empty parking lot too. I gotta love
Yeah,
it.
it's crazy. We saw all those local businesses close, but the Walmart was doing fine. Can't believe it.
Yeah, just a fucking patch of nothing. You notice there's no one walking around at all either.
Oh yeah, that's completely car dependent.
Churches
There's no
upon
public transit.
churches upon churches upon churches upon churches. Now we're getting into the fucking country. I mean, like, you can actually, I mean, it kind of starts to have some kind of scenic beauty when it just becomes more nature and less shit. But at the end of the day, I know this is sweltering ass Louisiana. So, like, even if stuff is kind of pretty, it's always kind of ugly on some level because it's just a sweltering fucking mosquito-ridden hell. That's probably like.
Dude, how can you say that about Louisiana, TJ?
I'm sorry, I didn't video Bing, huh?
Whoa,
there's more.
There's
I don't know what's going on. There's more cars here than there is pretty much anywhere else.
Gambling, dude. That's what's going on there. The fucking little casino is packed out, of course.
Churches, dilapidated structures. Yeah, good old Bastrop, man.
Well, dude. Beautiful.
I wish I could find Po Folks again, or Po Folks 2.
Po Folks and Po Folks 2.
Yeah.
Both closed.
Sad.
You know what? I think there might be a Poor Folks 3. Let's see. Where is it? Show me. No. There's Pawpaw's Catfish House. But there's no fucking there's no Po Folks no more.
That's sad, man.
It is sad.
About Po Folks.
I wanted to go to Po Folks. I wanted to go to Poor Folks.
Texas shit pissed me off. The area you want to be in beats any Louisiana town. I think you might have a little bit of Lone Star colored glasses on there, my friend. Dude, Texas is pretty much just a giant fucking concrete nightmare. Somebody asked like how much to do a meetup in Dallas Fort Worth. Like, I wouldn't do it, dude. I wouldn't even stop to take a greasy fucking diuretic shit in Dallas, let alone fucking patronize a business there. That place is frightening.
Yeah, when I drove through Dallas, I just remember just saying like it was like one of the most corporatized places I'd ever seen. There was like everywhere along, it was just like chain after chain after chain. There was no mom and pop shit whatsoever. And there's all these giant gaudy American flags waving.
Yep.
Like huge American flags. It was like, yeah, America. It was like the biggest, most ridiculous novelty flag you've ever seen. I'm just like, this is dorky. I never thought I'd say it, but like I never thought a place could feel like dorky like this. But Dallas, Texas is fucking it's a big fucking dork.
San Antonio gets a lot of fucking praise because of the Riverwalk area and the fucking kind of like downtown, the Coliseum and all that shit.
San Antonio at all,
but San Antonio, yeah, outside of that area, it's a shithole.
Dude, I did the Riverwalk and it was nice and stuff, but like, I'm glad I was only there for like a day or two, you know?
Yeah, honestly, we went there for the Royal Rumble and that was cool, but beyond that, I was glad to leave.
And then Austin has that one like college, I don't know what it is, like 4th Street or 5th Street or whatever. It's like a bunch of college businesses with bars and bistros and all that shit. That area is cool, but Austin sucks outside of that as well.
I mean, it's in Texas.
There's only one thing in Texas worth visiting, in my opinion, really worth visiting, and that's the Buc-ee's, man. If you're an American and you've never been in a Buc-ee's, you have just denied yourself it's like the ultimate form of a gas station. It's like a gas station of Pokemon evolved into its ultimate form.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I have a Buc-ee's blanket, dude. Like Buc-ee's the place that it's like Buc-ee's is 300 miles out of the way. It's like we'll have to reroute the trip around Buc-ee's, guys. Sorry.
Dude, Buc-ee's is fucking insane.
You've been to Buc-ee's, right, TJ?
Yeah, I was in one.
Man, don't tell me you fucking hate Buc-ee's, dude.
I mean, I'm sorry, but
man, don't fucking tell TJ. What the fuck that you hate Buc-ee's?
All right, sorry, never mind.
He ain't never been in a Buc-ee's.
Man, fucking no, of course, Paul.
He might have stopped and gassed up.
Let me ask you guys, Buc-ee's fucking.
I was gonna. Well, look, we had to grab some shit, and we were going to the Buc-ee's, and I was like, yeah, maybe we can grab some food here too, because all this food. But like, I was confused about. I didn't even know where to go Like where the lines
It's easy
began
as
and
shit.
ended.
You get in there and then you fucking grab the fucking food, TJ. It's fucking like Thunderdome, dude.
It's not hard to figure out. You go to any number of there's like literally like 10 restaurants inside the
I know,
Buc-ee's.
and like all
You
of
go
them are
there.
confusing. So I was just too confused. So I
What's
left.
confusing about it? You walk up to the dude, you go, "Give me a steak sandwich." They make it for you, and then they wrap it up, and you take it to the front and check out.
Because there ain't no lines or nothing. It's just people crowding
Jump
around.
in the fucking
There ain't
line
no
and get your fucking
lines.
It's
sandwich,
chaotic,
bitch.
you know. It's just
Oh my
chaos.
God.
Too much chaos
No,
for me.
no,
I need.
You want the
I need,
Joker, and you're like,
No.
it's too chaotic, guys.
Yeah, I mean,
order."
like even the Joker would go to a Buc-ee's and be like, "Too much chaos. Give me some order."
yeah,
you know?
whatever, dude. It's not even fucking difficult.
And there's
Dude,
always so
everywhere
many
you walk
people in
in the
there.
Buc-ee's-
It's like really maggoty with too many people crammed in too tight and shit. And it takes forever to get in and out of the parking lot because there's so many people going in and out. And it's like,
Doesn't matter, TJ. None of
it's a
that
hassle, man. It's a
You're
fucking
miss-
hassle.
You know what, TJ? You're fucking missing the whole experience, man. You just don't get it, man. As usual, it's such a hassle. You know what's even bigger hassle? Going to some shitty middle of nowhere fucking gas station doesn't have fucking shit, dude.
First
Any
wood
fucking drink
problems.
you want,
No,
TJ.
you don't get to correct it. It's not world. You said first
Any
wood problems.
fucking drink you can think of, TJ, you can get there. You want to buy a fucking throw pillow, TJ, you can get it. You want to buy a little fucking Buc-ee doll, you got it, TJ. You want to buy a fucking brisket sandwich or some hot fucking nuts? Right within your fucking reach, but you wants to go to some rinky, shitty fucking gas station that fucking smells like it fucking is just reeks of that. It smells like that fucking sewer we just looked at. She wants to
Damn.
walk into some dirty ass fucking bathroom.
I'm glad that Buc-ee's pays its employees well, but it's too much of a clusterfuck for me. I don't like it.
Oh man, go to your shitty fucking rundown bathroom in some fucking shit town. I see you on a road trip, TJ. I really want to do that. I want to find a place with a fucking Buc-ee's. We'll drop you off at some other shit gas station that's not inconvenient, and then we'll go to a real fucking gas station.
I mean, I like a Love's or something, you know? That's better.
Oh man, you're un-American, TJ.
Because that's a little bit of stuff in like a restaurant, but it doesn't have a bunch of bullshit. It's not fucking jam-packed full of
Love's is
people
fine.
who are fucking in love with fucking whatever.
Yeah, everyone knows,
so.
dude. If you're on the road, truck stops are the best place to stop. 100%.
I mean, yeah, you gotta stop at a truck stop.
I mean, there's
Buc-ee's-
some really crummy ones
and
too.
Buc-ee's really defeats the purpose of a gas because it takes forever to get in and out of there. Like there's literally motherfuckers directing traffic when I went there. Took about 15 minutes to get in and out of that son of a bitch. That's not a convenient gas station. It's destroyed the convenience of the gas station.
It's
Well,
not
that's
meant to be
not a good
convenient.
gas station then. Gas station should be
It's for
quick. In and
people
out.
on road trips, TJ. They
In
want
and
to
out,
stop.
Scotty. In and fucking out.
It's for people who want to stop and say, you know what, I want to eat some. I want
Then
to take
stop
a minute. I
at
don't
a
wanna be
Cracker Barrel
driving."
like a reasonable fucking person.
Oh my god, TJ, you're gonna wait at the Cracker Barrel too. You just don't give a fuck because you're like, yeah, no, Cracker
But
Barrel.
the Cracker Barrel is nice. The Cracker Barrel is a rustic place full of crotchety old people where you can play with that little. Yeah, you know, and I understand every fucking Cracker Barrel
Connery to do with those fucking
operates
movies.
the
Like, I
same.
don't understand how Buc-ee's work so bad.
Yeah, I mean, I just said I hate it. I didn't say it was bad. I just said I personally
You fucking
hate it.
Dude, I've been through Fort Worth a bunch of times. I hate it there. Eat a dick if you're from Fort
Dude,
Worth.
you're not gonna fucking convince Paul on Texas. You're just wasting your fucking time.
Dude,
There's no way.
there
I've
could
been
be,
there.
like,
I lived there for years. I've driven the length and breadth of Texas. I've been everywhere. Texas. You know, people always said, "Oh yeah, dude." People gassed me up in Texas when I was living in San Antonio. I was like, man, I kind of miss like a real beach town. You know, like they were. Oh, gotta head on down to Corpus Christi, Paul. You know what I found there? You know what I found there? Dude, Madagascar hissing roaches the size of fucking chihuahuas running all over everything. It was 110 degrees with 110% humidity.
The thought of comparing the Texas Gulf Coast to California's beaches is one of the most laughable fucking things I've ever heard. The people that told you that clearly had no fucking idea what you were talking about as a beach town.
They're like, the pier's right over there, and they pointed at it, and right next to the pier's a big oil derrick with fire coming out of the top of it.
Oil spewing out. It's beautiful, huh?
Welcome to paradise, Paul's ego.
The only halfway decent place on the Texas coast is like Galveston, but it's still kind of the same story. It's kind of nasty,
dude.
It's just
when I went to check into the fucking hotel that we stayed at in Corpus Christi, I went in there and this woman had this little girl that was crying in a bathing suit. They had just come from across the street on the little strip of beach, and the woman was asking if the hotel had like alcohol or peroxide because the little girl had cuts all over her feet from running around the beach. The beach is like nuclear glass. It's
my God.
fucked. That place is hideous, dude. Texas is a shithole, dude.
Cuts on her feet from the broken glass on the beach. What the fuck?
Dude, there's beaches. There's like videos you can see online where like they literally take a fucking giant magnet over the beach and pick up all the nails and other shit that just like get lost on beaches.
Who
Yeah,
the
you have
fuck
to
is
clean
bringing
beaches.
nails on the damn beach.
People
Don't bring a
people
nail
bring
on the
all kinds of
beach.
shit. I'm telling you, they bring a ton of shit. And honestly, like maintaining a nice beach is actually a lot of work. People don't think it is like, oh, it's just some sand. It's really not. It's a lot more than you would actually expect.
I mean, I went to the river walk. I walked around there. It looks kind of cool, but ultimately I waited for an hour and a half to eat at a fucking Jungle Cafe or whatever. Like it really wasn't that great. It was not that memorable.
Dude, I remember we went to I was looking for somewhere to eat. The entire town of San Antonio had like no fucking food open at past like 9 or some shit.
Yeah, that was
And
weird.
finally I found like some place that was open. It was like a Mexican restaurant. It was open until midnight. And it was along the Riverwalk. So, you know, I got to that Riverwalk and I ate some there. I fed some ducks and stuff. But honestly, the food was like not very good.
I think I went to the same place. I don't think. Yeah, that's right. You didn't. You don't think you ate with us? I think.
No.
Yeah, like you went off and did some other shit. I think we ate to the exact same place and it was fucking awful.
Dude, when I was living down in fucking San Antonio, I remember we were having one of those fucking drunken peasants drinking contests or whatever on a Sunday. It was a Sunday show. We were doing fucking drunken peasants drinking contest.
Yeah.
And I went out. I went to like a store and I was like, yeah, I need a whatever, the bottle of vodka over there. They're like, can you sell that to you on a Sunday? And I laughed. I thought he was joking. I was like, yeah, anyway. He's like, no, can't you sell it to you? I was like, oh my God, get me the fuck out. I had to pretend to be drunk that night.
Man, yeah. That's fucking hilarious. RV trip happens. TJ just forgot to hit record. Yeah. That's right. Amen to that. No, man, San Antonio pretty much sucked.
It was cool to the Royal Rumble though.
Yeah, but the Royal Rumble, I just wish, I mean, like, that wasn't part of San Antonio. That's not like the Royal Rumble's not always going on in San Antonio or something. It's not like a feature of the fucking city.
Oh, I guess
so it's like, you know, it's like, yeah, I mean, like that was okay, but like that would have been okay no matter where the fuck it was, probably.
Dude, there's all these like kind of nice little tiny incorporated towns around San Antonio, but they literally all have like a 15 or 20 mile an hour speed limit everywhere in town, and the whole town is just lined with cops waiting to pop you if you go 21. It's like, oh my God, get me out of here, man.
Yeah, I hate those little speed trap Texas towns. Dude, I remember last time I drove through Texas. You know, it was like you'd be making good time, going down the freeway at a nice little pace. There's no fucking cars because no one lives out there in that fucking shit. And you hit up this little dust bowl fucking town with like 7 buildings and like 3 of them are boarded up. And somehow there's a fucking Sonic that's open. And the fucking speed limit is like, you know, like you said, 15 miles an hour or some shit. And so you're just driving really super slow through this town because you know there's like behind any one of these buildings is hiding a fucking cop waiting to fucking pull you over if you go like 1 fucking mile over. Because that's the only way this town gets any fucking money. So you got to go fucking nice and slow through this little shithole town and just take a tour of the despair. And like you never see anyone on the streets. And if you do, it's like a fucking sad old man with like really poorly aged skin, the fucking leathery ass face. Just looking fucking sad and fucking depressed to be alive still.
Sheesh.
And then there's the fucking Sonic. And then there's a bunch of fucking buildings that are totally empty and dusty and nasty. And then you fucking just go on about your day. And every once in a while you'll see like some kind of local place and you think to yourself like maybe. And then you're like, no. Be like Dave's Barbecue Hog Pit. And you'd be like, man, there might be something good there, but I'm not fucking with it. I'm not trying it.
When I was driving through Texas, I got off to get gas at one point, and I saw a dude, like one of those poor bastards that's sweltering to death in a chicken costume, twirling a sign.
Oh man,
and I looked at him, and he had a sign for like an insurance place, and everything behind him was boarded up. I was like, "Where are you directing me?"
Where are you
Holy
directing
shit.
me, man? Yeah, it's crazy, you know? Like some of the stuff we saw tonight, like those might not be great places, but at least they're places. Some of that shit in like really super rural Texas is like fucking something you wouldn't even expect to see in the real world. It seems like something out of a fucking movie. But it's just like these sad towns, and it just but somehow, and it's the weirdest fucking thing, and it boggled my goddamn mind. Like I literally drove through towns that, like, not shitting you, seem to have like 10, 15 buildings in them in the whole town. And then like most of them would be boarded up. But then in the middle of the fucking town, and it's a tiny little town, there'd be a fucking Sonic, and it'd be small. It would only have like 10, 15 spots, but it would be open. And I'm like, who the fuck is manning these Sonics? What fucking base of people is supporting their existence? How the fuck is this affording to operate out here?
There's enough people.
I guess there fucking has to be. But
well, most of those towns have nothing else.
There's usually nothing else in the town. There's not a Subway. There's not a McDonald's. It's always a fucking Sonic in Texas.
Same thing with Dollar General. They know they can't. This place doesn't have a base big enough to support like a real like probably maybe like one local thriving restaurant could work there. But if they can just become that, the Sonic is cheap enough that people can afford it in that town, and they're willing to probably just take the time to establish that relationship and just be in an area that's more economically depressed. I mean, I think it's just part of their niche as a corporation. Because I'll tell you what, a lot of small towns, like that's what they get. Like they might look at a couple Sonics and be like, and dude, they're actually in those towns. There's a ton of excitement because they have nothing else. People literally get excited. It's like the town that Taylor grew up is a small town, and it was like she told me like when they opened the Sonic, it was like a cultural event. Like there's a Sonic here. Like people were like losing their minds, like celebrating in the streets. They opened a fucking fast food restaurant or the fucking
Sonic is not worth doing a backflip over.
Yes, to some people it is.
It's
not.
That town, I guarantee you, they opened that fucking Sonic. It was like the most lit day of their fucking lives. Like, oh my god, yes, finally you got a Sonic.
Madera acted like that when it got its fucking Starbucks. When the first Starbucks came to Madera, everybody was all of a sudden all cosmopolitan and shit.
Going down to Starbucks.
I'm gonna be going down to Starbucks, get me one of them lattes. Like, yeah.
I like a skinny soy latte, please.
Watch my figure.
We sophisticated Madeira now. That's not even a Madeira accent, but whatever. You get it.
That's close enough.
Anyway.
Oh god.
I guess that wraps up another grease trap. Next week we're gonna do our off week. I think we might have some stuff coming out for you patrons, like some pre-recorded shit. But we're not doing any live shows next week. We're doing a little recharge of our old batteries and shit. But I'm sure I'll probably hop on and do a stream or two on my channel at some point.
See some shit.
So stay tuned for that kind of stuff. And I think we have some stuff coming out Friday for sure. And I think we might have some other stuff coming out this week as well. You guys probably have an event calendar or something like that on the Patreon. All right. But letting you guys know, there's not gonna be any grease traps or onion nuggets next week because we need to do our little and fucking get some new fucking energy going. Need a little fucking downtime. So see you guys a week after that for a bunch more shit. And love you all. Peace.
Bye.